All right, time for another update. It's currently, the 25th of October, 2023, and that means it's 7 days until November 1st when my flight leaves at just before this time. So it's like just about 7 whole days from now that I will leave to go to Argentina. Obviously, been lots of prep going on for that. If you look around behind me, everything's gone, everything's in boxes. I sold a whack of my furniture, keeping the things I really like. And gosh, what else? I still have to, dismantle a few things, but the boys and I are going to actually do the moving into storage of what's left on the 29th, and I give up the place on the 30th, and then just a couple of days, Halloween in the middle, and I'm on my way. Anna will drop me off at the airport. So that's it. It's funny, right? You decide you want to do something and kind of damn the consequences, because there's no good time to do this kind of a thing. And so you may as well just pick an arbitrary time and go for it. So that's basically what I did. And that made October into kind of a mess, right? I mean, it was not, under the circumstances, it was not a good time for me to have to judge over in Minneapolis, although I had a great time doing it. And it wasn't a great time for the Evergreen District contest, but that was also kind of historic in that, my sister became the first woman ever to win district in Evergreen. And I think I can speak for my brother and I in saying that we're extremely proud of both Danya and Phil. In a way, especially Phil, because he worked his ass off for years to get to the point where he's at, and especially lately, he's been really doing some great work and turning over some new leaves, if that's the expression. So super proud of both of them. And and of course, I recently got this Oura ring. This is not a sponsored video, but it's very, very interesting. So today it's telling me take it easy because your body temperature is 1 degree Celsius higher than normal, and your resting heart rate is also a lot higher. It went from like 47 to 57 yesterday. And that's of course because I had vaccines yesterday for COVID and influenza. So my body's doing what it's supposed to be doing, but the ring picks it all up. It also knows exactly how I slept. I was in bed for a long time, but I wasn't having a great time, so my sleep efficiency was quite low. This was a gift from Anna, who of course is a very generous person and perhaps the best partner ever. So thank you, Anna. What else can I say? I've been trying to learn Spanish, but no hablo español muy bien, which I think means I don't speak Spanish very well. And when I land in Argentina, I know my phone's going to work for the first day for $15, and long enough for me to get an Uber from EZE Airport to Palermo, where I'm staying. And after that, I'm going to have to look around the city to find a SIM card that's not going to be so expensive. My phone number's not going to work for 3 months, and all kinds of stuff like that. I sort of have a handle on how to go buy groceries and how to get Argentinian pesos from US dollars, but it'll all be very interesting. Also hoping to connect with one of the many expat groups when I'm there and just see how do people get by, what do they do, what are the challenges, and so forth. And also to find a chess club. And when I get there, I mean, the great thing about being away, I can still communicate with people, but basically I'm going to have all kinds of time to think and to evaluate my life. And when I get there, I'm going to make myself a list of what I want to happen over the next 3 months. Health-related goals, business-related goals, become a little more fluent in Spanish, see a few things around the area, like maybe go to Iguazu Falls, maybe go to Mendoza, maybe, and this is a stretch, get down to Patagonia and enjoy some of the frankly amazing looking wilderness in the south of Argentina. But I contacted my Airbnb hosts and told them when I was coming and when my flight was, and I said, is everything okay in Argentina? Because they're in hyperinflation and they're electing a new president whose name eludes me at the moment. But anyway, he bills himself as a an anarcho-capitalist, and a sex guru. So an unusual type, you have to say. But they say everything is fine in Argentina. People are just living, going about their daily lives. And so I just think it's going to be fascinating. And like I said, a good time to really think about life. What do I want to do with the rest of mine? I'm trying to really connect properly with both of my kids before I leave. So I took Ryan, my oldest, he's 20 years old, to the aquarium on Monday, probably for the last time, and we had a great time. I mean, mostly just because we were together. The aquarium itself is, I mean, it's great, but fish. And then today I'm gonna take off early from work because I have so much I'm trying to get done right now. I have a bunch of financing stuff for work, and I'm trying to finish off a package of improvements for Acquire Genius, and I'm actually building an app as well. And so working on all that. But where was I? I have so much to do. So I'm going to take off early from work. Going to pick up Tyler, my younger child, who is currently 17, turning 18. And we're going to go to BCIT for a kind of an info night for maybe a robotics related. He can tell me the details. But anyway, having fun with that. Maybe take him out for breakfast in the morning. And we're going to get together Friday night. Saturday, we have a day to hang around or play games, as we often do, Dungeons and Dragons, and pack whatever needs to be packed. And then Sunday, we get the truck. We load up the truck. We take it to storage. We take a few things to other places, and that's it for a while. So we definitely want to have the ability to communicate. Anyway, that's all I wanted to get to. It's just been a real interesting time. I'm very sweaty because, again, my body is too warm because I got vaccines yesterday. And thanks for listening. I hope everybody's doing well.